We've all seen this intro about a few thousand times. Welcome to Pokemon FireRed. Except this time around, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to give ourselves a challenge run, and if the title of the video didn't give it away, it's something I like to call the Lesson 7 Challenge. I'll explain more as we get into it, but let's just go ahead and start off by breaking through these tutorials. No one ever really pays attention to them. It's weird, out of all the Gen 3 games, as far as I'm concerned, Pokemon FireRed is the only one that kind of starts you off with this weird text intro. Like, new paths will open up to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. Well, it's all something we're all used to. Speaking of what we're used to, here's Professor Oak. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon, yada yada. Alright. Like I said, we've all seen this 1,000 times before, but something I don't think we've all seen too many times before is a challenge run where I like to call, like I've said, the Lesson 70 Challenge. How this one goes is your entire team is going to be comprised of Pokemon where none of their base stats go above 70 points. In other words, you're going to be handicapped this entire playthrough. So, I think this will be fun. Not necessarily a Smeargle challenge or a single Slakoth challenge. But you know what? It's all going to be good. It's all going to be good. I already have a team picked out, and I'm not going to get through this alive, I can tell you right now. Alright, so start with name. We can just stick with the channel name. Except for I can't fit it all in, so you know what, fuck it, we're going to be good. Daylight. Oh. You know what, fuck it. We can't even fit it all, so Daylig. Right, so your name is Daylig. Yeah, because console limitations were kind of disappointing back then. And this is my asshole grandson, the best rival ever. What are we gonna name him? When was the last time anyone's ever named him Kaz? You know, yeah, Kaz. Yeah, fuck it, it's Kaz. I don't care that it's all caps compared to my name. Daylig, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures and disappointment with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Alright, so like I've discussed before, no Pokemon in my team can be comprised of any stats above the base stat of 70. And that means, like I said, we're going to be going with pretty much nerf Pokemon. Every Pokemon is going to be completely unevolved. Let's see if we can get through it. So let's go ahead and grab our potion. What we'd like to do, actually, here's what I would like to do. We're going to go to our options. We're going to change all this. This is just one big mess. I can't stand playing on medium. It makes me want to shove a freaking Zubat in my ear and use supersonic. Okay, so go downstairs, ignore our mother, because really what has she done for us besides raise us? But we don't talk about that. And we're in Palatown now. Oh boy. Yeah, that was professional. We just got Steam loading up. I really don't care. I'm not meant to be taken seriously. This is Pokemon after all. Okay, so... Oh boy, where's Professor Oak? We got our 3 Pokemon here. Yeah, I know. I'm just wasting time. But I am planning on trying to get through the entire game, obviously become champion, and we'll see how everything goes. I'll go on up ahead. Hey, wait, don't go out! I gotta at least give you a fair fighting chance with the weak Pokemon. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. Here, come with me. Alright. There's that one guy that oozes over technology. It's like, it's so amazing! Did you know we had link cables? Link cables, we could actually trade with people. It's like, well, we're like, what, 20 years past that at this point? Kaz? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Daylig. Here are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs, and yeah. Alright, well, considering the circumstances, I decided to go with... Not Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur would be the smart choice in this kind of challenge. We're gonna go with Squirtle. The second smart choice. I just need a reliable surf user. That's about the gist of it. Besides that, Squirtle is my favorite starter. Okay, so we're gonna name him. Oh, okay, it is a him. Good. I don't want to be spending too much time here. Yeah, I know how in the older games, like, you only have so much space for the names, and it's like in the newer games you can write like an entire novel in that. I swear someone should put B-movie script as a name. That'd be funny as all hell. Alright, so we're just gonna name you... You can see how well prepared I was going into this one. You know, I've been playing a lot of Xenoblade. You know, fuck it. We're gonna do it. This makes no sense because you have nothing to do with wind. But we're gonna name you Boreas. No, not bored. I mean, you probably are bored until all the shit actually starts. So I'll take this one then. And he's got the Bulbasaur. He's gonna have the easiest time. And I just realized how badly I set myself up because I did not do much planning. Alrighty. My future team may not do too well. Okay. Come on, I'll take you on. He's gonna come have a battle with me and I think this is the only tutorial battle in history. Like where someone actually steps in the middle of battle. You're gonna see Oak do it. This is for more of the veterans. Don't be watching this if you haven't really seen Pokemon FireRed before, and to be honest, who hasn't? So, alright, Daylig. Yeah, he's gonna talk. There's a health bar. Dear Lord, you talk worse than my boss at work. Alright, so what did Boreas do? We're gonna use Tail Whip. Everyone better get used to seeing this Boreas. This Squirtle right here, it's not evolving. This thing ain't changing. It'll break the rules of the game. So it's gonna growl, pretty much putting us at a neutral state. Nothing has changed, and that's really sad. Okay. Let's hope we get out of this one alive, because if not, that's a great omen of things to come. Inflicting damage on the foe is the key to any battle. No shit, Sherlock. Is this ain't... Oh. Probably shouldn't have pressed that. Yeah. I don't need to see that. This ain't Undertale. You can't just skim on by without touching a flower. Alright. Yeah, my attack had to miss. Okay, what the actual fuck is going on here? Oh my, Boreas, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, how much accuracy was tackle in this game? Huh? Oh, come on, what the... 95! That's not fucking 95. I don't give a shit what you say. I'm doing the math here. Okay, I'm pulling out a calculator. Just give me one moment. It's just... let's see... Okay, we're looking at 0.0025% chance of that actually... Okay. I might as well just delete the channel. Might as well just delete it now and just never turn back. This is the first video, the first thing that's coming up. This is not a good future ahead of me. Alright, try tackling again. Oh, come on. I don't want to use a potion during the tutorial battle. I'm gonna have to, aren't I? I need the experience. Oh my god. Alright. This pains me. Oh my god, I just wasted a potion during the tutorial battle. Keep your eyes on your Pokemon's HP. It'll faint if it drops to 0. No, yeah, okay, thanks, Oak. Hey! We're getting some results. He's missing too. Tutorial battle of 3 misses. I mean, I was about to say he was gonna score a fucking crit. Oh my, okay. Yep, I just gotta delete the video. Just stop recording now and just fucking go home. If I lose this battle... If I lose this battle after having to use a potion... There we go. That's the only lucky thing I can be assured of right now. Alright. That's it. I'm not cut out to be a Pokemon master. Okay, yeah, let's not get speed. Defense tech, okay, whatever. Oh my god. What? Unbelievable! Damn straight it is. Just... I picked the wrong Pokemon! No, you picked the right Pokemon. At least yours says working eyeballs. Oh my god. Okay, Daylig got 80 Pokédollars. Maybe I can go buy some dignity with that. Yeah, you smell me later. Whatever the fuck, I don't care. Alright, well, after that train wreck, I suppose we should just go north. I am not going to be catching my first Pokemon anytime soon. In fact, you'll know when we get there. It's just Squirtle's going to have to be the main MVP for a while. Okay, what are we fighting? A Rattata. Okay. Please tell me I got healed. I forgot if I got healed. Okay, thank God, because that would have been embarrassing. Losing to a Rattata before we even make it out of the first town. Alright. Uses Tail Whip. Defense. Okay. Yeah, nothing exciting, except for the first battle being the worst train wreck since me starting this channel. So, alright, I'm gonna go up north. I forgot the potion giver. See those ledges along? No, you're the ledge tutorial lady. Yeah, okay, get out of my face. This is gonna be a really long road. It's gonna be easy early on, but the further we get in, the more you start to realize the doom that's impending on you. Because by the time we get to the champion, we're gonna be having like a little Squirtle try to go up against the fucking Venusaur, and Alakazam, and Pidgeot, and just everything in the book that I cannot handle. You know, I even built the team. I'm using this playthrough within like 5 minutes. All I did was look up all the Pokemon I was interested in, but looked at their stats. I was thinking of using a Pidgey. I'm telling you right now, I'm not. And I was like, you know what? That's good. Pidgeotto isn't even that good. Maybe I can evolve the Pidgeotto and go borderline. Nope. All Pidgeotto stats are below 70, except for speed, which sits at a fucking 71. Yeah, just barely scrapes by. Okay, we got bubbles, so we can do something now. Just spit on the foe. Just shoot bubbles. Okay. I mean, we can always rely on the rap music to be good, at least. Alright, so we barely made it to Viridian City alive. So everyone, let's go heal, because, frankly, we're gonna need it. So, I kind of like to go by one certain rule in battle. I really like to only allow one healing item per battle. Because sometimes I think the game gets unfair by sheer dumb luck. So I think, you know, one healing item battle is fine. But, I mean, nothing more past that, because I kind of want my Pokemon to win, not the super potions we're going to get later. So, alright, to the mart. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. Yeah, we came from 3 inches south. Alright, we got Oak's parcel. Yeah, I might as well just open it now and grab the Master Ball, save myself the problems later. But yeah, in fact, let's do that. Let's grab the parcel and let's run away. You'll never find us, except for we have this jackass in the middle of the road. I absolutely forbid you from going through here. This is private property. What? This always confused me. Like, what kind of old man would ever have the authority in the world of anything to just lay there and be like, you're not allowed to pass? It's like, oh, whatever. What, you woman? Oh, Grandpa, don't be so mean. I'm so sorry. He hasn't had his coffee yet. More like he's dead drunk in a ditch right now. Yeah. Pokemon has always had the dumbest excuses to block your path. Still not as stupid as Emerald. It's like, there's rare Pokemon footsteps. Oh, it was just mine. Yeah, you're never gonna beat that. You'd have to try really fucking hard to try to get by that. Speaking of Pokemon logic, we all heard the jokes before. Why is this tree such a big deal? Why does it need to be cut? And why is it if I have Pokemon that have like Hyper Beam, Night Slash, and it's just nope, this thing is too powerful. If you don't use the 40-ish power of cut, it ain't gonna work. It's like, okay, I see what you mean then. Do I really want to go fight him yet? No, that's another train wreck ready to happen. He's probably sitting over there thinking, he only cheesed his way out because he had a potion, and I'm like, yeah, you're pretty much right on that one. My Squirtle doesn't even have eyeballs. Boreas can't really do anything. You know, speaking of Boreas, what is his nature right now? What are you sitting at? I mean, what is it? Sassy. I forgot what that meant. I'm gonna have to look it up later. I don't remember it being too impressive for a Squirtle. But it's a sassy Squirtle, so I can kind of imagine it just like sitting there missing. I'm like, what the fuck? Come on. And it's just like turning its head, puffing its chest out, and be like, fuck you. I don't have to listen to you. And in that case, well, we're doomed from the very beginning, aren't we? Alright, so we made it back to Pallet, so let's hope we don't get mauled on the way in here. Oh, Daylig, how's my old Pokemon? I really hate the fact that I kind of went with this. I kind of regret it, and I want to restart. How's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me. Yeah, take your Master Ball. I'm going to come back and grab it sometime in the next 30-40 hours, if you don't mind. I had it on order, thank you. Gramps. I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, right. I have a request for you two. Yes. This. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. I completely forgot it was Oak who completely invented the entire concept, actually. So it's a nice reminder. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Everyone remembers that line. Daylig and Kaz, take these with you. Since his name is in all caps and mine is, I might as well just scream it every time. Too bad my room echoes, and I have people living above me and under me. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So, here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. And I got the 5 Pokeballs. And I'm probably going to waste all of them just trying to catch the next Pokemon I want. Yeah, let's just go ahead and skip all this text. Yeah, he's too old. He's not going to go out there and do anything. In fact, you know what would be cool? If they actually had a game where Professor Oak was your entire main character. To see his story as a kid. What brought him to this point in life? Yeah, just shut up and let me get going. Come on now. Alright, he mentions a town map, and he's gonna ensure his sister doesn't give it to us, and I just like, yeah, fuck you. Yeah, this is my map. Alright, Daisy, give it to me. Gee, that's lazy. Here, this will help you. Alright, Daisy gives us the town map, which means we can figure out where the hell we're going, but I'm too lazy to actually equip it. So we're just gonna make a run. Like I've said, the first Pokemon I kind of want to include in the party, we won't be able to see for a little bit. In fact, I'm not sure if I can actually find them until after the first gym. There's the Pidgeot I denied to get because, frankly, there's a better flying type I have in mind. Because Pidgeotto won't fucking work because of 1 point in speed. I swear, I got the world's biggest migraine from all the salt that built up in my skull after reading that on Cerebi. It's like, no, come on. I could have had something OP for this playthrough, at least in terms of team. It looks like the game is trying to shove the fact down my throat that this is a Pidgey I could very well be using, but cannot use at all. Alright, onwards we go. Alrighty. I should probably go heal. Even though I'm not really healing for anything except for just the few extra PP points. Alright. So now that we got this jackass off the road, we can continue further. Well, now that I had my coffee, and that's what I need to get going. What is that red box you have there? Ah, so you're working on your Pokédex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokédex automatically updates its data. We all know this. It's been like this for 7, almost 8 generations. Wild Weedle, and we're just gonna sit here throughout this painfully slow process of the Weedle being caught. I don't know what you're expecting. I don't have any interesting commentary here. It's a Weedle being caught by an old man who sends himself out to battle. Surprised he doesn't get poison stung. Or poison stinged. I don't know what kind of terminology you want to use for this. There, now tell me that was not educational, was it not? I mean, you threw a ball at a wild animal. In real life, that probably wouldn't go so well for you, will it? Alright. The Teachy TV. I've honestly never even used this item before. You know what? We all learn stuff every day, new things every day. A television that is tuned to a program of useful tips for novice trainers. Let's take a look. Alright, so... I mean, that's actually kind of nice of a static animation they have going on back there. Let's see. On to catch Pokemon, type matchup, status problems. Teach me how to battle. You know, yeah, teach me. Teach me as someone who obviously does not know how to battle because my Squirtle's pretty stupid. Hey, all you trainers out there. Hello, trainers. Who is this guy? I'm not sure if I've even seen this sprite in a Pokemon game before. Yeah, silence sounds about right. Come on, let me hear you. Hello, trainers. Hello, man. It's me, the Poke Dude. You know, that's why I should have named my channel, the Poke Dude, even though Pokemon's gonna be a light focus. Ah, damn it. Okay. Okay, just accidentally turned the channel off on him because I mispressed. You know, I think that's all I needed to see. That's enough, that's enough. Alright. So, let's go up north because on the route to We got a lot of things that need done. This Squirtle needs some experience, because if it's going to stay this way, it's going to need to be ahead of the game. If I call it correctly, was there an item here? No. I could have sworn I may have missed an item somewhere in this world. Maybe back in Route 1. Maybe on the... I think there's one on the ledges. I don't remember. A Tata may be small, but don't underestimate its wicked bite. Have you caught one already? No, and I'm not really interested in it. That thing's not going to do well in this challenge either. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze in there. Be careful, don't get lost. Alright. I really love the music in Viridian Forest. It sounds mysterious, slightly deadly, but it's very adventurous. In this tree here, if you look closely at it, it looks like it has smiling eyes with like puffy cheeks. And that the bark is just its tongue being sticking out. And you can't see that now, can you? I came here with some friends to catch us some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles, even though bug Pokemon is like the worst type you can possibly choose in these games. Not until much later. In fact, in my personal opinion, I don't think there was such thing as a good bug type until Scizor was introduced. So, alright, we need experience, and we need items. So we're going to get everything we need here. So we're going to fight Oedel. Knowing my luck, I'm going to get poison first turn. Come on, kill the bubble. That Weedle is faster than me. What is this? Does Sassy lower speed? No, I don't remember. No. Sassy can't lower speed. Hi, Boreas. If I recall correctly, didn't you have like a slightly higher special attack? Or I don't know even the damage calculations here. And, you know, let's just try it. How much damage does Tackle do? Alright, so right before my eyes, my blind Squirtle is just over here turning into a big old ball of yarn or string. It's kind of sad, and all he's doing is just kind of slowly rolling his way over there to nudge it with the tackle. Yeah, that's how I imagine this going on. Alright, just shoot Bubble, try to end this thing. I don't even know what the next move you learn is. It's been so long since I played FireRed. Maybe not the best time to start a challenge. I haven't beat it in like 2 years. Got some experience, that doesn't level up, so that's kind of saddening. Let's see if I remember correctly. Out here in this direction has an item. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, what is it this time? Another Weedle. I mean, I can always go ahead and just kind of run away, but I don't want to. I can also catch something here because Boreas here isn't going to be able to do too much on his own. I mean, he'll do just fine against Brock, but that's about as far as he... Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to say I'm surprised, but we're not fine here. This isn't fine. This isn't okay. This isn't okay. He's just rubbing salt into him. He's shooting... My Boreas over here is poisoned, and he's starting to like slip, and then you're just like shooting him with the string. You're making him a coffin already. It's like, here, let me make you a coffin while you're still breathing. It's like, oh, thanks, you're courteous. Please don't. Oh my god. Is this swirly where we're at? Okay, I got one potion. Oh, come on. This is the worst thing that can happen. I never had this much bad luck. Not in Pokemon FireRed. It's not that hard of a game at the beginning, and I'm sitting here struggling. If this were a regular playthrough, I'd still be struggling. We're not even at the hard part yet. Alright, Boreas screwed to level 8. Oh boy. We got a long road ahead of me. What do you guys say? I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon and I ran out. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. Yeah, well, oh my lord. There we go, the poison's starting to kick in. I really wish I had the running shoes right now. It really sucks that you don't get the running shoes until after you beat the first gym. Later games do so much of a better job here. They're like, hey, before you go out and actually enjoy your life, have some running shoes. I mean, Gold and Silver kind of waited a bit on it too, but you got to the next town and boom, you had it. I forgot. This is Gen 3. You don't live with one, you don't hang on with 1 health when you're poisoned. I sit here and witness my turtle die while looking at this old man's back, the same old man that blocked me and screamed at me. I feel like this is kind of a cruel joke. Daylig is out of usable Pokemon. Daylig panicked and lost $64. Why? I just kind of drop it? I mean, I guess in battle it makes sense, but it's right here in the middle of the road. The old man's gonna turn around and is like, oh, hey, look, $64. I can buy myself some more coffee. Or more beer and get dead drunk in the ditch again. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know why I expected this to go well. I've never done any of these challenge runs before. I never completed a Pokemon challenge run in my life. Yeah, don't explain to me how these work. I get it. Well, how much money do I have left after this incident? Oh, I still have a fair chunk. I mean, I can actually prepare this time. Okay, maybe that was somewhat my fault for not getting what I need for the forest, okay? I'll take some blame in that. But there was some kind of sick and twisted poetry involved right there. That was some kind of divine being. Just Arceus just does not approve of me. Maybe it's because I named myself Daylig instead of the proper name. Alright, I don't think I'll need that many Pokeballs yet. Yes, give me like 4 of these. I think that'll be enough. And antidotes, please. Just like a good 8 of them. And let's just throw in some Paralyzed Heals, because why not? I don't understand why Paralyzed Heals are so much more expensive than antidotes. It's like, paralysis, yeah, it kind of sucks, but poison right here is like a lot more... It does a lot more damage in more ways than one, if you get what I mean. It really sucks. I'd much rather be paralyzed than I would be poisoned. I mean, I guess I'm not complaining. The more vital item is cheaper. But then again, with poison probably being the more deadly of the two, and probably more common, you'd think it'd be higher in demand in the economy. I'm not here to speak economics. I'm just some random college student who's in game design. Don't even listen to me. Alright, we're going to try to get through this again. I'm hoping we can beat the first gym before I even end this episode. Alright, Viridian Forest, attempt number 2. I couldn't even make it past the first part of the map before I fell. Alright, so let's just skim our way through. This was terrible. Alright, we got a first bug catcher. Hey, you have Pokemon, come on! Let's battle him. I imagine him like yelling, come on, like Captain Falcon when he summons a blue falcon. Bug catcher Rick would like to battle. How many times have you heard that in your life? Alright, oh my god, it's another Weedle. Get that thing out of my face. We know how this is gonna go. He's gonna poison sting me, and then he's gonna wrap me up in a cocoon until I die. So, just spam bubble. Just, I forgot, does bubble lower speed? I think it does. I think it can, at least. Okay, we survived that one. Come on, just shoot your spit bubbles at him. But you're not doing enough. Come on now. I know my luck. The IVs are probably garbage too. And I only get the one Squirtle. So, all right, String Shot. You're being kind to me, and I appreciate it because you can be spamming Poison Sting, and I could be here being a miserable mess right now. I'm rubbing my head right now because this entire playthrough is giving me a migraine. And it's like what, 30 minutes in? Alright, what's the next one? It's a Caterpie. Okay, so much less destructive. Maybe just as annoying, but we'll try to make this quick. It's going to tackle Tail Whip. I don't even need to explain what's going on. It's right here on the screen. I just am not one person with interesting commentary. There we go with the entire I shall wrap you in your own coffin deal. It's still going to take 3 hits. Come on. Something tells me the attack EVs and IVs aren't adding up right now. Don't Pidgey... I thought Pidgey gives attack EVs. But I don't know how quick they'll actually apply to the level ups. I'm only 3 level ups in after all. Alright. Will that be enough? That will be enough. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Level 9. Okay, that right there is what I want to see. Survivability. Not offensive, apparently. But, I mean... Whatever doesn't kill me, I need to get through until I get the next Pokemon. No, Caterpie can't hack it. I like to imagine that two ways. Caterpie's holding like a giant axe in its mouth, like an Animal Crossing axe, and it's just not capable of getting the tree down. Like it tries to squirm, but every time it tries, it drops the axe out of its mouth. Either that, or it's everyone knows the joke. It's on the computer trying to hack into the government database, and everyone knows that isn't going well either. Okay, let's see here. I keep forgetting. Are there items here? No, not. Alright, next one. Which one are you? Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Hey man, just because I'm a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean I can't dance. Alright, what do you have? Oh boy. Doug here has 3 Pokemon, and they're stepping up the game. It's a level 7 Weedle. Alrighty, Tail Whip. Just kind of wag your little tail and hope it doesn't poison sting you. And then you get poison stinged. And then you're probably gonna get poisoned. Okay, no. Glad we skipped that last step. This is not gonna be fun. This playthrough was a mistake. Me clicking the record button was a mistake. Me going out and spending money on this mic was a mistake. Because I know this playthrough is not gonna turn out for me. My entire life was a mistake. Alright, as long as I'm not poisoned, I think we'll be fine. These guys really just love String Shot, don't they? Eventually, Boreas is just gonna come just one giant pile of yarn, and that you're gonna win by that. I mean, if we're gonna go by logic here, if I'm so covered in yarn that I cannot physically move, you should win by default. But I mean, I'm not gonna argue. As long as I can tackle while being a giant ball of yarn or string, whatever it is you want to say. Let's try Bubble. That thing isn't tail whipped, so it's not gonna get the attack bonus. Oh my god, please don't. Okay. If it gets any further, I might have to use a potion. I forgot what this guy has. I hope the last one's a Caterpie. Please stop with the poison sting. Oh my god, there it is. This isn't supposed to be Pokemon hard mode. Not yet. We're not even at break yet. I'm not. Half the players who play this game don't even have a second Pokemon right now. Okay, well the level up isn't bad, and we got Withdraw, which is gonna be good-ish. I'm gonna need it for Brock. Okay, either I'm set or I should be very deathly afraid right now because I don't know if this Kakuna has Poison Sting or not. If it doesn't, we're good. We're good. We can advance, but that's my one healing item. I had to take the risk. Okay, so it has Harden. That's good. That's good. I can take that. I'm starting to think it doesn't have Poison Sting, and I can live with that. Okay, we can do this. This will be a lot of experience. And then soon, we're gonna have to go through the struggle of having to stop evolutions every single level up for the rest of the game. That's not gonna be a fun time. That's gonna be pretty saddening. It's gonna be really freaking annoying after a bit. Okay, you have to live with 1 HP, don't you? Nothing can ever be easy for Boreas here, huh? Okay. Alright, just end it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's all we need. 106 experience, nice, but why did I expect that to do the job? Huh? I ran out of Pokemon, and I got $84 to make up for some of the money I dropped behind the old man's back. Hey, I should probably get you back on your feet now, shouldn't I, Boreas? Here, drink up. I know they kind of spray the potion onto the Pokemon's injured body parts in the anime and shows and all that, but I always kind of imagine them like a drink, like just having to open their mouths and just kind of spray into their mouths. I don't know. I'm kind of weird that way. I really don't care. So, and hey, if it's like most medicines and it's like kind of poisonous to them, well, I guess I'll know right away. Now will I? No, get this thing out of my face. This thing has caused almost as much harm as that freaking Bulbasaur. Okay, I can already tell right now. It's always the poison types that are going to give me problems, and I realized I shouldn't have gone that way. We needed to go over here. If I recall correctly, there's a trainer. Are there any items here? I know I must have skipped at least one. Alright, we'll fight you. I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. I mean, I'm gonna go all out against you, but all they have right now is a regular Squirtle. If you have a good team, then you're set. Alright, what do you have? Okay, you have a Caterpie, so you're not set. You're gonna get your hopes crushed completely. Alright, so we're gonna start out with the expert tactic of Tail Whip. And I'm finally faster than these bugs. I get it, I'm a turtle. I'm not known for my lightning fast speeds. But I'm sure a turtle can outpace like a caterpillar. Alrighty. There you go, Boreas. Just keep hitting him. Yeah, I just realized oh, there you go. A critical hit that I didn't need. Everyone knows that the critical hits only come when it's not necessary. It happened against the freaking Bulbasaur, too. Alright. There we go. Those are results. Look at that special defense in the defense. You know what? At this rate, I think we might be okay. At least until we get to Misty. Once you get to Misty, nothing's going to be okay anymore. I mean, by that point, we're going to have 1 or 2 extra party members. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. One of them is going to be a really fun and interesting one. War String Shot. If I recall correctly, I have a bit of notes right here. Squirtle's stat line goes as 44 base health, 48 base attack, 65 base defense, 50 base special attack, 64 base special defense, and 43 base speed. So Squirtle's gonna have to be my, well, I guess you can say the wall of the group. Except for there's no such thing as a wall. Not on this challenge. See right there, that's called walling right there. But another 3 or 4 hours into the game, it won't matter anymore. Alright, Bug Catcher Anthony. Oh boo, nothing went right. You know what? I think that kind of describes this episode in a nutshell, doesn't it, Anthony? Alright, so I really want to use it. Yeah, I'm kind of desperate to make sure we don't have to make it back for another Pokemon Center trip. Come on. Let me get through. Alrighty, that's good. I believe we only have 1 more trainer, maybe 2. I'm hoping just the 1. I'm hoping we can get the Brock and beat him before we do anything else. Alright. I was thinking about Kakuna, but I think it's, if I recall correctly, its defenses maybe go a bit too high. It's just, why would you consider Kakuna? Well, I was thinking, well, maybe early game, it would be great to poison everything. And now that I haven't done it, I would kind of regret it, because I see what could have been. Wait, who are you? Oh, you are a trainer. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? No, I didn't, because it's not going to happen in this playthrough. Alright, Charlie. I can make so many jokes. There's like 1,000 references out there I can make with the name Charlie. Alright, Charlie, we're bringing you to Candy Mountain. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and just bubble your butt out of here. Bubble your ass out of here. Alright, you're just going to spam Harden. The memes out there of the epic Metapod battles where it just sat there with that droopy look. It's bored. It's bored because all it knows is Harden. Just to think there's a Butterfree building up in there. And to think Butterfree is probably going to be more than enough to sweep this team at any level late game. Alright, Boris reached 12. That's not as impressive. Come on, man. You're doing so good. Alright, what's up, Caterpie? Things aren't going to get interesting until I even get the next party member. One of them is going to really bring stuff to the table. Okay, that was unwarranted. Critical hits are not allowed here. Get out of here. We're just going to shoot bubbles at you. I have no idea how bubbles can even hurt anything. Unless you're a fire type like Charmander who can't have your tail extinguished. But I mean, you're a Caterpie. You probably drink water for a living. You probably see bubbles in ponds and pools. So unless the air pressure in the bubbles are so high that they release like air shots, in that case maybe it should be a flying type move. But you know what? I think that's stretching it. Another theory I have is maybe the bubbles are so compressed with water, like so much density in that bubble, just full of water, that when it pops, just like water bullets. But even then, that's still some kind of weird theory, because if you look at the animation in every game, you're not really going to see much of that happening. Maybe with Bubble Beam, depending how you look at it. Bubble Beam makes more sense because you do shoot that out like bullets at the opponent. But here I am, sitting here in a corner playing Pokemon late Friday night, talking about the logic of bubbles coming from a water turtle. As you can see, I don't have much of a life now. Now do we? Alright, let's finish this up so I can go find Brock. I don't have much, really. Critical hit. Okay, we didn't need that. I don't have much concerns about Brock because I think that he's just gonna fall to one bubble in the end anyways. Another thing I don't get is how... Okay, I understand why Rock is weak to water, but I can't wrap my head around ground would be like, what, does it get kind of like wet and just... I don't know. I can't wrap my head around that. Some things I just don't understand. There's probably some people out there who's like, oh, it's so easy. Here's why. If so, I'd love to hear. Right now, I'm just trying to get out of this forest that is an army of Weedles I'm getting sick and tired of. Alright, we got a potion. Man, I'm getting really pissed off over a game from the early 2000s based around children running around the world catching little animals as pets. Hey, wait up, what's the hurry? Why the rush? I mean, this video is approaching really long lengths and I got a gym leader I want to go fight. Sammy. Alright. Okay, just a regular Weedle that's level 9. This shouldn't be too bad as long as he doesn't get poison axe. This is just the terrible luck episode. Please don't confirm my statement. Okay, thank you. Like the first 15 minutes of this episode is enough to kind of just set this apart as this is a train wreck that's going to lead into another train wreck. It's like a car accident and a NASCAR racetrack. If one thing happens, a lot of things are going to follow, and it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going, and there's just nothing to stop it. Okay. Alrighty, so that's the last of our concerns. We can finally make our way out of this hellhole. Boris got the level 13. That's a little better. Water gun, yes, please. Something that makes more sense than bubble of all things. See, 20 power, the 40 power. Okay, yeah, definitely. I already knew it had more power, but this is a straight upgrade. High compressed water being shot at the foe. You see, that sounds a lot better. And you know, it's only going to get better from here. I give, you're good at this. Dalig got 108 Pokédollars. That's great. Okay. Make our way upwards and leaving Viridian Forest, thank God. Pewter City ahead. Alright. You remind me of someone I do not like. Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move, I hear. Yeah, we already went over that rant. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to be persistent and look everywhere to get different kinds. Yeah, I know. In fact, I'm going to go to a cave as soon as I can. Do you know the evolution cancel technique? Yes, I do. In fact, I need it desperately if I'm going to make this playthrough even possible. So, alright, we're at the end of Route 2. Oh god, I forgot. Please don't tell me there's any Pokemon here. I mean, any trainers. No, there isn't. Okay, we're good. Alright. I come out with scrapes and bruises, possibly articles of clothing missing, like my sleeves must be torn. My backpack was probably drenched in poison. And I need desperate help. So let's go heal and let's go tackle Brock. RNG does not love me. Then again, who does? So, alright. You can see a bunch of kids trading here. Too bad we don't care about them. I feel like hardly anybody in these games really talk to the NPCs. Unless they have like specifically interesting or funny dialogue. I'm one of those people. Alright. So I think we're still good on our resources. I think we still have enough potions. God help me if, for whatever reason, Brock's gym poisons me. Yeah, I don't think he has anything. Yeah, I don't have to worry about poison here, so we're good. Alright, who are you? Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years away from facing Brock. Or more like 10,000 subpixels. No, not even that. Alrighty. Who are you exactly? Liam. Geodude. Okay. Yeah, this is what I mean. This is gonna be a walk in the park. Quad weak, sturdy's not a real thing yet, or at least not a real thing to the extent it was at the Gen 5. So. Aw, come on! I forgot that was the animation for water gun. It's like high pressure condensed water I was talking about. No, you just shoot like a big bubble that kind of just like droops on them. Yeah, no, it's not that impressive. All right, what's next? Sandshrew. All right, water gun. Alright, life should be pretty consistently easy. We're all good. And defense curl. Is that really the best you got? No. That's not the best you got. Come on, you can't be telling me you're going easy on me now after putting me through hell so far? No, I don't believe you. There's a catch to this. Brock's gonna kick my ass somehow. Alright, get level 14. Alrighty. I even need to heal. I don't even remember if I took damage. No, I didn't. Alright. So, you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard and have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. Foo-ha-ha-ha. Which I never heard anyone seriously say that laugh. You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. I mean, you may have the best physical defense. Too bad, I'm special. Get it? Special? Yeah, ignore me. Alright, so... if I picked Charmander, which I very well could have, this could have been a very different story. In fact, my terrible, shitty streak would have been so much worse if I actually picked Charmander at this point. Alright, because I'd have to deal with everything up to Viridian Forest, plus not being able to take on Brock. Alright. I don't even think it's worth talking about the fight. I just used Water Gun twice and call a game. There we go, driving the point home with that critical hit. We're just getting free level up. Free experience. There you go, Boreas got the level 15. Yeah, now we're just kind of shooting through the ranks, which we need. I took you for granted, or granite. And so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. And Daylig received the Boulder Badge from Brock. I don't think it's really all that often that you kind of see... Yeah, I think it's the only time in the series also where you actually get the gym badge in battle through text. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of Flash outside of battle. I'm so tempted to teach Flash just for the sheer fact I may need to cheese my way out of some things. Wait, take this with you. What is it? I forgot what TM 39 was. Okay, can you tell me which TM it is? Rock Tomb. I don't think Squirtle can learn Rock Tomb. Can you? No. Okay, yeah, not even wasting my time. Alright. Just as I thought, you're Pokemon champ material. You're funny, I'm sitting here planning on using nothing but unevolved Pokemon to get my way through the game. That's not champ material, that's chump material. Alright. So now that this entire disaster of an episode's coming to an end, I need to kind of sit and reconsider my life. I mean, reconsider my life, I mean... I need to figure out how to actually make all this work, because why quit now when I know I can only make myself go through much more pain later? Would you like to heal your Pokemon back to health? Yes, please. He was so hurt in that battle. Alright. Alright. Well, that's about that. We defeated Brock. We made our way all the way up to him. And we got our ass kicked quite a few times along the way. So, next time, we're going to go ahead and work our way through Misty, and we're going to meet our first and possibly second new party member. Alright, and that's it. Go home. I'm not requiring you to watch me. Thanks for watching anyways, though. If you're still here, I don't understand you.